Hello guys, my name is Gray to the B to the T to the C, and welcome to the ultimate guide to cryptocurrency trading. This is the one and only video you're ever gonna need for trading cryptocurrency. If you ever wanted to become a trader, this is the video that's going to train you to become one. Because I will keep it simple for you guys. I'll strip out the nonsense and all the popular opinions that you hear over there. And I'll keep it so simple as possible because I've been trading for years and I am profitable and I use multiple strategies of trading. If you have been a subscriber of this channel, you do know that I am the OG of trading, all sorts of trading right now. So this is the video that's going to teach you how to do it. As long as you follow what I say, you will be a profitable trader and it will happen in no time. All right. Now, first, before you even get started, subscribe to this channel and like the video for the YouTube algorithm, of course. So first of all, let's look at the reasons why people fail at trading, if they fail at all, right? Most people don't make profit. They start and they quit. Firstly, before we even talk about what to do, before I even tell you, let's look at why people fail at trading. And then I'll give you strategies of exactly what to do, like from the beginning, even if you have never traded before. I'll show you exactly what you have to do. But let's understand where the failure comes from. Most people do not succeed in trading because they don't want to lose money. Of course, you don't trade to lose money. But if you don't understand that this is a game of probability and you're maximizing the probability of winning, you're not trying not to lose at all. You're just trying to maximize the probability of winning. And most people don't understand that, and they keep losing. And I'll explain to you later why that matters. Number two is their idea of trading is so messed up. A lot of people actually, they think, I'll keep it straight with you guys. The trading market has been ruined by fake forex traders on the internet who show people like the screenshot of like blue and red numbers saying, oh, look at my trades. I entered here and I exited here. Oh, and then I use this signal and all that. Like that is all that stuff you see, guys, is nonsense. BS at most. At best, it's BS. All right. And I'm here to tell you, you need to erase all that nonsense out of your head. That's not how it works. Because trading is not really that. It's basically, if you understand market structure and the market forces, that makes what makes it possible for you and I to trade, then you will understand what trading is like. So you need to erase all this nonsense that you have from forex traders. They're all bullshit. Because in forex anyway, it's a market that's full of professional traders. You have hedge funds trading it. You have currency houses, even governments trading currencies, because that's just how that game works. It's been around for a long time. Now that's why I'm teaching you how to trade crypto, because it's a market of degenerates and fanboys. That's why you will make money in crypto. Crypto, it's not really that technical, because people buy coin, it pumps, everybody celebrates, and they make a good story that, hey, let's buy more. It's gonna go to $100 to $3,000, and then everybody piles in. That's what you're here to take advantage of. Now, if you compare it to the forex market, nobody celebrates that, oh, Japanese yen, Japanese yen is going to pump. That doesn't happen in forex. It's only in crypto that you're going to see that level of degenerate behavior. And that's exactly what you are here to exploit, and I'll show you what to do. All right. The other thing is that people don't understand what makes the market. That's number three. What makes the market is this. Imagine. Let's look at the numbers. I don't like to just talk out of my head all the time. I can just look at the numbers for you guys. Okay. Let's go to CoinGecko right now. This is CoinGecko, and you can see Bitcoin alone in the last 24 hours. It has been traded for about $12.8 billion. All right, $12.8 billion. However, I'm here to tell you, none of that is like people just saying, oh, we're buying Bitcoin and all that. Like, all of that is happening because the traders are trading. Nobody is just trying to buy whatever to buy Bitcoin. Like if there is $100 million transaction on Bitcoin, like somebody is genuinely trying to acquire Bitcoin, is going to make the news. So all the volumes you're seeing on there, it's coming from trading. It's basically the big casino, buy and sell. Now, the money is made here. If you can predict what the price of a coin is going to be in the next second, or in the next minute, or the next hour, or the next 4 hours, or the next day, or the next month, or the next week, you pick the time frame. If you can predict that change, whether up or down, that's how you're going to make money. So because there's all these competing market forces and different opinions and predictions, that's why the market moves. However, there's big money. There's like big cartels that is trading every single cryptocurrencies out there. From Bitcoin, the smaller or the less popular the crypto, the more manipulated it is. So there's a lot of people who are manipulating the markets to confuse people, because it's kind of like big money guys versus big money guys, and then also all at the same time against the retail trader, which is you. So what you want to do is to be neutral to those kind of forces. And then you take a more disciplined approach and ride a direction of the market instead of being on either side of like, oh, I like this coin or I don't like it. It doesn't matter. You can trade anything as long as it has enough volume and liquidity. But anyway, now that we understand, what is the next thing you have to do? So I would tell you, the stage one, you need to get a trading account that allows you to trade. In Forex, they call it brokers. Here we don't use brokers. We use exchanges because they basically are custodians and allow you to trade on the exchange. You don't have to apply. They don't trade against you. They basically just create the marketplace for people to sell and buy to each other. And there are multiple exchanges you can use in the world. I recommend Bybit and OKX. Links in the description as well. There's Binance, there's Coinbase, just depends on where you are. But if you're watching this video, use any link you like in the description, especially Bybit and OKX. And why am I saying you need to use two? That will become handy when I give you the strategy that I want you guys to implement on your trade. Okay? Once you have signed up, it's free. It's either an app, you sign up with an app, you can use 1000X as an invite code if you want. That will help you to get a little bit of discount on your commissions. That's stage one. Stage two, you want to deposit funds into the account. So you might say, okay, how do I do that? I've never done this before. No problem. I've made so many videos showing you guys how to do this, right? And it's not rocket science. You're a smart person. You figure it out. As long as you downloaded the app or you sign up and you create an account, you need to get to buy some Bitcoins or some USDT coin in that wallet. You can buy it with your credit card, or you can transfer the coins from another cryptocurrency account that you have. It doesn't matter, as long as you get some coins into that account. Bybit and OKX, two of them. Okay, now that is stage one that's done. Number three, all you need to do is to trade. So now we're going to go into the needs and greeds of why, or the simplified method that I'm about to give you. All right. By the way, if you're watching this right now, make sure you destroy the like button, because I have so many people watching but not enough likes. Make sure you destroy the like button, because I'm making trading easy for you guys so that you can get started right now. All right. So some people ask, oh, what kind of devices do I need to start trading? Like, bro, I use a laptop, a desktop, I use the iPad. Mostly when I'm walking around, it's usually on my phone. Boom. My phone does everything for me. And I trade now like 80% of the time on my phone anyway. But when I'm analyzing things in the morning, I like to sit on my computer like this and analyze everything. All right. So that's been done. You now have an account. What's the next thing to do? The next thing to do is you need to pick a strategy. Okay. So why did I tell you at the beginning why people lose money in trading? It's simply because they don't want to lose money. You don't want to be that guy. All right. You want to take a position on a trade with understanding that it could go against you and you could lose money. But here is the key element. If you pick up anything from this video, you need to understand this. There's only one thing you need to know. You should never be the person to determine what to do, when to buy or when to sell. If you're a beginner, this is what you need to learn. You should never be the guy to make the trading decision. You need to outsource this decision to someone else. Who is this someone else? A machine, a robot. Should just say, hey man, I think this is the time to buy, and you just go and follow that, and you buy and you forget about it. Don't be the guy who's sitting on their computer pressing the buttons, trying to get as many trades, enter and exit trades all day. You will be exhausted and you will also lose money. So the best way you can help yourself is to outsource the decision-making part of trading. So let's get onto the desktop so that I can show you exactly what the math is. All right, it's really, really simple. If you follow what I'm going to tell you, you will make money. And sometimes when people see the chart like this, they get a little intimidated. I'm here to tell you again, you don't have to do all this crazy stuff that you're looking at on my computer. You don't have to. Let me open a completely new chart that anyone can understand and also can implement on their own. Okay, this is what the chart looks like. All right, it's telling you historical data of what's been happening. So what did I say before? I said this is basically predicting the direction of the market every minute or every hour or every day. So my chart right now is at 4 hours, and I can switch it to 1 minute to predict the market movements every minute, which is very, very unhealthy. As you can see, like the candlesticks gets a little bit distorted. This one is big and the other one is smaller. Or I can choose 4 hours, which is my favorite for day, for more like day intraday, intra-trading. That's the highest time frame that I can trade on the daily, right? Mostly if I'm doing like sitting on my computer and stuff, I do 5 minutes to 30 minutes or even an hour. And then there's an hourly. So to outsource this decision making, I will give you guys the free tools that you can use. And I also want you to only trade Bitcoin right now. Don't trade any other altcoin. If you're a beginner, just stick to BTC. That's all. So I'll pull up a chart, which is free. You can get all this on TradingView. It's absolutely free. This video is for absolute beginners. So if you're an experienced trader, which most of my subscribers are, it might not mean a lot to you, but I'm here to help a lot of people who are struggling to get started because the internet is lying to people about trading. Right. So every candle here is representing a time frame that you have selected at the top here. But don't even worry about it. Just go to indicators, and I'll give you guys this MACD. It's one of the most popular trading indicators. There you go. So this is what we call a MACD, or a moving average convergence divergence. It's a free indicator. It's a free robot you can get from TradingView. All right. And what it does, it has two lines. It has the red line and the blue line. The red line, they call it a signal line, the blue line, the MACD line, but don't worry about it. Just say red line, blue line. Now, follow this strategy on either exchange that you pick. Let's say you implement this strategy at a 4 hours chart and you do it on Bybit. All right. So every single time you see this cross, when I say cross, I mean the blue line has gone on top of the red line. You make a decision to buy. Whenever this has changed into a different direction of a cross, you are going to sell. Now, by doing that, we have outsourced the decision making of our trades. It's no longer you anymore. I know this is very simplistic, right? But that's what I want you guys to understand. It's not about sitting down on your computer and trying to do this and that. No, simply this. And you can now open another chart. Also, I need to show you guys how to create an alert for this, right? So what you want is just to be notified every single time this blue line has gone on top. It's a buy signal, and you want to automate that, right? So you right click and you say add alert. And then here there's crossing And then there is notifications, right? So what you're trying to do is to receive a notification when the MACD, where it says value here, you have to change it to MACD. And MACD has three components. It has the histogram, the MACD line, and the signal line. So you want to select the MACD line. When the MACD line is crossing, I want to be notified. And on trigger, you select once per bar. This is free. This is free. You can do this absolutely for free. And then you call it Bitcoin buy order or time to buy Bitcoin. This is your trigger order for the buy, and you simply create. All right. Now, whenever this line has crossed above the red line, you will be notified. Now, you have to create another one also. Okay, you need to create another one for the inverse, which means whenever there is a cross, the red line has gone on top of the blue line, you also want to be notified. Why is that? Okay, it's because making money in the market, it's not always about the market going up. In fact, it is easier to make money when the market is going down because it's easier to predict the market going down. What do they say? What goes up must come down. So every single time you see a market going up heavily like this, you know that it's going to come down. So it's easier. It's easier to trade down. That's why I make a lot of money on shorts if you watch my videos. Okay, that is done. That's A. So you're doing this on Bybit. You're on 4 hours. And I'm just going to give you another inverse signal of what you're going to have to do for a short position. Still at 4 hours. One chart, one time frame. You do the same, right click, add alert, value, you select MACD. But this time around, instead of MACD, you select the signal line and again, once per bar close. And sell Bitcoin. All right. Now you have two alerts. You're trading on Bybit for a sell and for a buy. Now, it means that on the way up, whenever you get the alert to say, oh, buy, you go what we call long, right? It means you're predicting on the market going up. Whenever it's going down, you go what we call short. I can quickly show you how that works. You go to, on your Bybit account, derivatives, USDT, portal. And this is got simplistic stuff. If you're going to follow this, you will become a trader naturally. It's not about like taking screenshots and all that stuff and talking about charts all the time. And, like that is all noise. So if you say want to long, because right now the signal says long, yeah, you just go ahead here. All right. You can select whether, let's say you have deposited $1,000 or $100, $30, $10,000, can be any amount. I want to trade on this one with 50% of my money. Select the leverage. For leverage here, make sure it doesn't go above 5x when you're selecting the amount of leverage. Okay. And then after that, you basically just decide to go long. I have a comprehensive video showing you guys how to use Bybit, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. This video is basically just showing you how to put things together. And it is active right now. Whenever the condition has been made, it will execute and it will become a position. That will happen within minutes. I don't have to even think about it. Okay. Now, because the current MACD indicator at 4 hours is currently bullish, it means your next trade is going to be based on a bearish signal when the red line is above the blue. So don't worry about it. Okay, so someone asked here, George says the trigger is once per bar or once per bar close. It's once per bar close, once per bar close. All right. So the next thing you want to do now is to do the same, but with a higher time frame. Why am I telling you guys to do this? I want you to do your own comparison on how an indicator acts. The same thing, but a different time frame. So now you have to shift the same, but at a daily time frame. So I'll open a new chart. I can rename this one, a little bit of discipline here, and call it 4-hour trades. Okay, this one is that, 4-hour trades. And I'll open another one, new trade layout. This is going to be based on the daily time frame. If you're enjoying this video, please destroy the like button for the algorithm. I would definitely appreciate it. Okay, so here you're going to shift it to the day, the same thing. But this is on a longer time frame. So the signals for this one takes a little bit of time, but you'll find eventually that they're a little bit more accurate. All right. So I'll go down to indicators and I'll type again MACD. And you can also do this on mobile. Yes, you'll find it on your phone on how to do it. So you can see this one on the daily, the red is on top, but it's about to happen. Maybe if this candle, the current today's candle closes on the top, we might see the blue one coming on top of the red. It might happen. We don't know. It might happen. It might not happen. That's out of your control. So this is why we do what we do. We let the indicators to speak, to tell us what to do, so that your emotions don't get involved. That's the whole point. All right. So I'll right click again and do the same. Add alert. Value is going to be MACD. MACD again, once per bar close. Alert name will be buy BTC daily. Okay, this is our second indicator. And you create the alert. On this trade, it means if you're going to start and set up after this video, this is more likely going to be your next trade when it goes bullish, if it actually breaks out. Okay, and then you do the same thing, add alert, again, MACD, this time a signal line, and you say sell BTC daily. All right, that's done. And that's basically done. So you can receive an email or an SMS depending on your settings on TradingView. TradingView is also free. Link is also down in the description below. Never say I didn't tell you. And after that, guys, you are done if you're a beginner. You just have to wait for the alert and then you go on your trading platform. So just so that I can make a distinction, you're doing the 4-hour on Bybit. You're doing the 1 day on OKX. The reason you're doing this, you want to completely separate your trading account so that you can be able to monitor what's going on each. And also, when something goes wrong, it's a little bit easier to point out, to see like, okay, which account is growing the fastest. And you can also, if you make mistakes, it's a little bit easier for you to fix it. So all I do is, where's my notepad here? Okay, I have the laptop, but I also have a physical notepad where I write down my trading ideas, or I may write down what happened and why I want to change my decision. But for you, I don't want to don't change your decisions. Trust the bots. They'll tell you what to do. Then after this, on part 2, I'll now give you where you can add your own thinking, your own methodology. Right now, I've been using ChatGPT to even make my own indicators. That is, this week I'll drop a video on that, how you use artificial intelligence to trade and to create your own bots, even without knowing how to code. I'll show you guys this week on that one. All right. But now, this is your first attempt to trading. Just follow that. And whether it takes you 2 days to make a trade, let's say you take one trade every 2 days, that's okay. You don't have to force it. After you understand that and you understand your own psychology and also where maybe the indicator might fall short, these indicators aren't perfect. But I tell you, if you're going to follow those, you will be better. You will be doing better than 99% of the people, because most people in the crypto are degenerates. They don't know how to trade. They're fanboys of tokens. So after you have done this, the next section, I'll give you now much more intrusive strategies that require a little bit of more sort of mental application. But then I'll also introduce you to altcoins, how you can apply some of the discipline that you will learn by doing what you're doing in this video, using just the MACD strategy. I'll show you how you can apply it into altcoins, because altcoins are even much worse. They're even more degenerate. You probably know right now about the Pi network is going crazy on the internet. Everybody talking about it. It's something that will never really work. It's just a fake coin of mining on the internet, and people are going crazy about it. That's crypto for you. So if you're a disciplined, logical person, you will make money. It doesn't matter. You will make money. It's not a difficult market to trade in, especially if you're not emotional and you're not attached to a coin. This is why when Forex traders come to crypto, they make money more than people who have been trading crypto purely, because they have no emotional, they don't have any emotional attachments to it. That's why Sam Bankman-Fried, even though he ended up becoming a bastard at the end, he made so much money in a short period of time because he doesn't really care about the whole crypto market or Bitcoin and that. He just came in to purely make money. And he was making really good money at the beginning as a trader. So that marks the very end, okay, of our trading. And I know someone here, Emmanuel, is asking about the volatility of crypto and to put a risk percentage per trade. So I wanted to do like risk management on this video, but I want to keep it very basic. So I'm not going to go into that because it would be another intricate layer. I would prefer doing it on part 2. So the only risk management you can use on this video that I can recommend for you is do not trade with money you can afford to lose, number 1. Number 2, do not over leverage yourself. Like 5x is a lot already. So do not go beyond 5x. Use everything, 2x, 3x, 4x. But at the extreme, 5x must be the maximum you could go if you're a beginner, unless you know what you're doing a little bit. That is the only risk management you can do right now. On the next video, I will show you risk management and all you need to do to basically create a trade that is bulletproof, where you can control the amount of loss in this trade. If things go against you, you're not going to be able to control how much you lose, basically, right? Until you decide to close and you see, you look at it. But the reason why I want you guys to not use any stop loss in this trade is so that you understand what a stop loss is after you have traded before without it. That's the whole point. All right. So is the MACD on default? The MACD is absolutely free. It's not available on default, but it is absolutely free. If you go to indicators and you just type MACD, you will find it for 100% free. That's how it works. There are many other indicators you can use also, but I wanted to use the MACD because it has a higher rate of accuracy than all the other indicators if you do the comparison. But also it doesn't matter. It could have been any indicator. What I want you to understand is do not do the thinking. Just follow the robot. That's all. All the people who lose money, they are either too smart or too stupid or too emotional. That's just what happens because they try to change their mind. They heard some news and they try to go to change things. I don't want you to do that. Just be a monk, just like this. Did the robot say buy? Buy. Robot say sell? You sell. Keep it simple and stupid. That's all. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Gray to the B to the T to the C to the moon. I just wanted to start this year with helping a lot of people out there who want to get started with trading. That it's really, really simple. As long as you are willing to be disciplined and if you are teachable, that's all it takes. And then you keep on improving on what you learn, and obviously, right? If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm coming soon with second video on this, which is going to focus on risk management and also give you a much more advanced strategy. And also I'm doing a lot of artificial intelligence trading right now using AI, chat GPT and stuff like that to make trades in my own automated bots. Watch out for those videos. Click the notification button so that whenever I post, you will be the first one to know, guys. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and peace.